It is Amanda Reimer here, and I just want to shoot this quick video to talk a little bit about something that I heard on the radio today. I don't have my radio on a lot in the car. I'm usually listening to some type of personal development or something like that. But I happened to have the radio on, and I heard them mention that Faith Hill was wearing braces on the red carpet. And it just never ceases to amaze me, the kind of things that get reported on. And I really have made the conscious decision I don't watch TV at all anymore. I don't watch the news. So a lot of times I don't really know what's going on, I guess, in the world. And I just made that decision because everything reported on is the bad stuff and the negative stuff. And I just didn't want to have that in my life and be the constant source of information that I hear every day. So back to my Faith Hill wearing braces story. I just had to laugh because I actually came home then and Googled it, and all the things that I heard were actually positive, and they were saying, good for her for rocking her braces and that sort of thing. But of course, there is fans or people who said that she should have waited till after the award season to wear her braces, and she shouldn't have worn them on the red carpet, and whatever. I don't even know what else they were saying. But really, I was again blown away by the things that are reported on, and I mean that's not even the tip of the iceberg. We know all the crazy things that get reported on, but really, it's just like, who cares? Good for her. She didn't wear her retainer as she's gotten older. She had braces. The kid didn't wear her retainer, and so now she's having braces again, which happens to a lot of people. And good for her for rocking them on the red carpet because she didn't care what anyone thought. And of course she still looks gorgeous. But I guess my point is just all of the distractions that we have as society and how much time we spend on stories reported on in the media, in entertainment, and literally letting that consume us. And I also found this a little interesting because her having braces as an adult, I had braces a few years ago. I guess it was like 4 or 5 years ago now. So I had them actually when I was in grad school. Just a decision that I had made, that I just never was completely happy with my smile, and I guess there was just a few changes that I wanted to make, and I decided as an adult that I was going to pay for them, and that was the choice that I made. And so I guess I felt a little connection with this story, and checked out her picture with her braces on. Of course, she looked absolutely stunning still. But anyways, just to kind of tie it together with what I just said is just the fact that the distractions that we have in society and the things that we choose to pay attention to. And, it's one thing. I'm shooting this short video and then not going to spend much more time on it. I'm not going to sit here on Google looking at it all night, but just goes to show how much we spend time on things that don't matter. Like, that doesn't really matter. How many of the shows on Entertainment Tonight are on any of the E or E! Online, whatever, that they don't matter. And how much time are we spending consuming ourselves with that gossip and drama? Or how much time are we spending watching the news, consuming ourselves with the bad things going on in our world? And yes, it is, I think, okay to recognize those things going on, but it's hard to separate yourself from that, to say, I'm not going to let that affect me, or I'm not going to let that bring me down, and feel bad about it, and really let that kind of affect your overall attitude. And so I guess that's just my point, is maybe pay a little bit more attention of what you're taking in on a daily basis, whether it's the entertainment news or just the regular news and the shootings or bombings or all of the other bad things that are going on in society. Is what you're doing when you're taking it in, if you're kind of holding it and keeping it with you, or if you're just choosing not to, maybe you're doing the same thing as me and just choosing not to listen to it at all. So I guess that's just my challenge to you, is maybe evaluate, how much are you taking in? What are you doing with it? And I guess then how are you being productive with it? And how can you turn that around and make sure that it's not consuming you? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little video that started off because I heard that Faith Hill was wearing braces on the red carpet. So until next time, I hope that you have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.